Good morning, juniors. Let's look at the assignment discussion question. You have two assignments: discussion question one, discussion question two. One of them would say it says that it was due yesterday, and one of them says that it was due today, but all of the work is due Monday, so you have the weekend to do it. Okay. If you're a little bit late on that, just let me know. Send me an email. I know you guys are working. Some people haven't checked in at all. Make sure you check in with me. Make sure you watch the videos, things like that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. So let's look at the discussion questions. All you need to know here in the directions is when you open it, you should be able to type an answer right below it, but you're going to post your responses in Google Classroom under the appropriate heading, okay, and under discussion question one and two. Make sure you have your first and your last name and the period number at the end of your post. If you put it before, that's fine. If you didn't put it, that's fine. I can see your name and know it's your post, okay, under Google Classroom. Don't forget, answer one discussion question of your choosing. Credit is given for well thought out answer, 2 to 3 paragraphs. Cite appropriate multiple pieces of purposeful evidence. Make sure you edit for grammar and punctuation, things like that. So when we look at the questions, you will see that you have 5 to choose from. You're going to answer one for discussion question one, and then you'll answer another for discussion question two. So let's look at the questions. Make a connection between the way that Twain depicts his hometown in The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and the way he shows it in Life on the Mississippi. Now, we didn't read Adventures of Tom Sawyer, so you can only do this one if you've read Tom Sawyer or if you can find Tom Sawyer and find the part about his hometown. Okay. If you're answering question two, make a connection between the selection you read from Life on the Mississippi to any of the other readings we've done this school year. If you remember, you can go and look back, okay? Like any of the foundational documents that we read, things like that, okay? If you want to connect it to something that you've read, that not necessarily with me, but something that you've read, you can do that too, okay? Number three, write a 2 paragraph description of life at Combs and model your response the way Twain wrote Life on the Mississippi. Okay, so um, anecdote, okay, things like that if you want. That one might be a little bit tough, but could be fun. Number four, explain how Twain's life contributes to the concepts he covered in Life on the Mississippi. So you can Google about Mark Twain. Okay, there's information in our textbook, but there's information online. Mark Twain is his pen name. And when riverboat captains would go down the Mississippi River, they would call out Mark Twain to find a deep enough point for the riverboat to go through. So he heard that when he was growing up as a young boy. So that is his pen name. But his real name is Samuel Clemens. So you can Google that as well. And then number five, what happens when the boy who survived an explosion aboard a steamboat returns to town? And why is this important to the story? Okay. So you pick two of those. You answer one for discussion question one, and you answer the second one for discussion question two. Okay. Try to get it to 2 to 3 paragraphs in length. Do your best. Remember, it's going to be super easy, super flexible. Make sure, I know you guys are busy. Some of you are essential workers, things like that. So make sure you get something in. Then you have to respond to two of your classmates. Okay. So let's look at that very quickly. So in the discussion questions that we have, we can look and we can see the kiddo, they responded. Okay. And they responded to one another. So, like, you can look and see, as an example, you see the kiddo's response, and then you see, you just click reply. Okay. So, that's the easiest way to do it. And make sure that you get it done. And if you have any questions, just send me an email. Thanks. Bye.